So hey guys, welcome back to another stream. So tomorrow is not available. Tomorrow I am not available in the stream because I am going to my work because struggle in like lot of money. So now we are free in the Sunday. Sunday is a very good day. Sunday is a gaming day. This is my amazing gaming day is Sunday. So we are start the game and everyone we start the game and we are see the in the game passing, dribbling skills, new position is smart assist and new player skills and ability to how to play in the box and the defense and midfield and new style area passing new things. So we're starting the game with these things, these topics. This is the main topic in the game. So we are starting the game and please come in the stream and watch the full video because without view I can't play in the game. I can't come in the stream because I do not grow like another content creators. So I want your support, your full watch the video and please share this and watch the video. And did you want to play with me and search my account name, what is my name of in the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel name is exact in my gaming account name ID. So please search it and give me a friends and create a room and play with me. I know that sometimes I did not play because of lot of game and after 10 minutes they played the game and lot of things I do not go. Let's start the game without wasting time. Please come with us and play with us. So my opponent team is much stronger than me. They have a lot of high rank players. They have a players and they have a very good defensive Malini and a lot of players in the defense and they have a lot of good teams and Zico is 106 and I think they changed the players but they have a lot of good players come to back and we show them we are the not depend upon the high rank players. We are depend upon our game is most important thing, your skills ability, so you how to play in the game. I changed a lot of things and come with us and play with the we play in the game. Let's play with this style long ball counter with Martinez, our manager they give us a lot of advice. Let's just start.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has. It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rice. Shot, surely! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Kimmich. It's Vinicius Junior. And this is Shevchenko. He's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's picked out the run. Zico has it in a wide position. That could spell trouble. It's Zico! Off the post. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now the cross. Oh, smashing header! And the header is...
Just so much. Just inch left.
Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Threads one in. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Zico. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
A quick reminder today,
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ricky Puig. Batistuta, given the lift of his goal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played in by... Terrific header! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box feature. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's making a real surge on the left. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cross from Robertson. That's a decent clearance. And he whips it in.
Kimmich. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances to be...
Batistuta! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
He's one-on-one, he's having a shot! Oh, brilliant save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's been taken short. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
This might spell danger. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Strong running down that left flank. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Please turn your attention
Your
to
reflections
the
then,
screen
Jim.
for
Well,
information
Peter,
provided
I
by the
really
local
couldn't
police.
see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
So guys, today game day is sort fucking nonsense gaming. What, I don't know. Mobile control is going fucking gone. My control is not working for the game because my mobile so heat. The CPU hitting and so many hitting in the game. 40 to 43 heating problem. There are 43 Celsius in the game. I don't know what is the problem in the mobile. I think a mobile change time. It's time to mobile changing. And it do not work in game. Why, I don't know. When I play in the game, the mobile only going to directly 40 to 43 Celsius. After this new update, the Realme GT 60, this is the sort of nonsense game in mobile in the ever. After the update, he going to 40 to 44 hitting problem. I don't know why. But I'd never give up. I play the game because of my vision is gaming.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Vinicius Junior. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Messi. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was
Hi,
well placed
bro.
to deal with that.
Let us get. What's up?
And our very first corner. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich gathers from the goal kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ricky Puig, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Zico, and he was quick to react. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Kukçu. Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And that has sent him sprawling. It's loose, and there's a race for this time, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gabriel getting this one clear. It's a promising position. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here. Rummenigge. Zico. He's tried one. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Cafu. For Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now that's well seen too. Messi, and he's got the beating of his man. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Police.
And we're off again.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Vinicius Junior's cross. Casillas claims it without any fuss.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Messi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Strong running down that left flank. And here's the chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. And here's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, well played. Exemplary, that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's having a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Sunderland are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Shevchenko.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now he's just misjudged that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, Zico. Coming on the field, number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 23, Doku. Number 14, Ronaldinho.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Shot, surely! In he goes again. There's a goal! AC Milan are all square. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Opponent team going to crazy, they headache problem.
Number 23.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Kukçu. 5 minutes to add. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Ricky Puig. Great vision. Cafu. So nothing between them in 90 minutes. And
This is a Cafu problem because of Cafu nonsense.
Been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Making their way home on public transportation
So
today,
to clarify,
please watch the screen
extra
for train
time
departure
will
times
follow.
from all local major stations. Substitution on the field, number 6, Matthias de Ligt. Number
Into extra
2,
time we go.
Gabriel. Coming
Milan
on the
did
field,
fantastically
number
well to
3,
force extra time,
Franz
having been on the
Beckenbauer.
brink of defeat in
Number
normal
5,
time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's going to go a long way. Milan have reclaimed it. And this is Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ronaldinho. Doku. He's making a real surge on the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
So what can they conjure from this one? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Well, both teams have
Please
run
keep your
themselves
eyes
into the
on your
ground out
children
there.
during the
Does Does
match at all
anyone
times.
have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near stand, and a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space, and he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rijkaard. And he's had it Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Eto'o shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he has done his bit.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Shevchenko is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show. Roberto Carlos will take the third penalty. Dispatched emphatically.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue. And he's fired it in.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Havertz is fourth up. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Kokchu is the fourth man to step forward for them. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Serginho to end it here and now. That's won it! Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with...
And climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Neymar. Milan finding their passes. Pedri and Adams. McAllister, and it's Wilshere looking for a runner. Adams gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta. Marquinhos. Milan still without a single shot on target. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Shevchenko. Threads one in. Oh, look at the space here. It's Maradona! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedri. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Great vision. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano. Great chance! Kimmich. Kukçu. Neymar.
There will be
And it's
1 minute
Maradona.
added time.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. Wilshere. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Cafu. Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Kukçu. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Good ball, good... Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kimmich. Marquinhos. And it's Maradona. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Mbappe. Good, strong midfield. Takes a shot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 4, Kylian
We have got
Mbappe.
ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Cross flung in towards the middle. And that should get the job done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest...
It's Neymar! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
The ball has bounced loose now. Wilshere. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's in on goal! And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. Fired deep towards the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Costa
2
Curta.
added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. That is good alertness. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Announcement with the father of a boy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Foden picks it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a danger. Goal, Milan! That takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Cafu. Maradona. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. Shevchenko. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Kukçu deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Rice. And it's Maradona. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Shevchenko. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? And in he goes again! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Referee's given a throw. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Haaland. Here's Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kukçu, and that's gone loose. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Santos get the second half started. And it's Maradona. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he lines up a cross. Torres! Ball swung in. Diogo Costa claims it without any fuss. Cafu, Ricky Puig, and it's Maradona. Kimmich, somewhat off target. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's there to retrieve it. Lizarazu. Great run on the overlap here. He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cafu. And Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. And he cuts out the supply. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Maradona. Kirkchu. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Cafu. And he's forced to go back. Oh, this looks sharp. Maradona puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Maradona! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Maradona fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Santos with the corner, there first. Big header! And that's a real chance missed. Cafu. Adams. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now, can they get it back? Quick look, then plays it. Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Santos complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that will be it. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
And if you do have
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan just may have felt a little extra pressure.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this team can do themselves a massive favour by playing to this guy, Jeremy Doku's strengths. He's a bit of a nightmare for many defenders, and it's because of the fact that while a lot of wingers can be inconsistent, this guy has got some real substance. And initially, yes, he did struggle on making those connections to players in the box. Now, it's all beginning to work out.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Adams. Rijkaard. And it's Marquinhos. It's Vinicius Junior. Kukçu.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ricky Puig, and the shot's on here. Shevchenko touches it back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Doku. Thinks about the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ricky Puig can see things others simply cannot.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. 30 minutes gone. Out towards the flank. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's worked it through. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Cafu. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Shevchenko. Played into space. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Doku! Doku! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Immediately.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Pamplona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Big chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's gone back to the keeper, Diogo Costa, a keeper with complete command over his defence. Rijkaard, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva, nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's superb. Bernardo Silva, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a brilliant interception. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And this is Bernardo Silva. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. James cuts out the pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Marquinhos knocks it out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hit into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Fernandez. That's a good run down the left. This is it then, now or never. It's a promising position. He's cut it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a good ball. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Oh, he's really drilled it. Well-timed, excellent interception. Kukçu. Milan looking to pass their way through. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, there was a time when broken metatarsals became an integral part of the story surrounding... And the shots! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Kukcu. He has found the way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has not gone well. Cafu is fouled. Rijkaard. Kimmich. And it's Rijkaard. Gives it back. That's Rijkaard. He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Azar with the delivery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This looks promising. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's played it in. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maradona with the short one. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Knocks it into space. Cleared without complication. Kaka. That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. It's come to nothing. Adams. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
1 minute added time.
Oh, good-looking ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please be made aware that
Well, obviously
smoking is
things are
only
not good,
permitted in
Peter.
designated
It seems
areas
the
within
team
these
were just a
grounds.
bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kupchu. Rijkaard. That ball looks a good one. He's through, and Shevchenko! We've got a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cafu, he's found a way through. Who saw this coming? Milan have come back from the very brink. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just the goalkeeper. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we... Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Milan have their second corner now. Maradona plays it short. Chance, surely! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Corner number 3 coming up. Maradona goes short. Drilled in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Messi. He's got away. Beckham. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. And this is Maradona. And he's managed to get rid. Cannavaro gets it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's picked out the run.
Added minutes has been
Tries a
indicated.
shot! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, I think that's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
I'm afraid to tell you
How
that
would you
we're
sum up what
expecting
we've
traffic
witnessed,
to be
Jim?
heavy
Well,
after the
Peter,
final
I
whistle
really
today.
couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right player.
Well, they're not down and out just yet, but straits don't come much more dire than this. Only a win can save them now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in, and they're quick to get it back.
Whatever happens, that's the cut.
Tries a shot! Oh, classic Batistuta!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Serginho, and he's managed to get free. Cruyff. Nicely spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Opts for safety. Now, can they get him away? That is lovely. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Shevchenko. Jordan Henderson. Rijkaard. Into the channel. Beckham in acres of space out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
There will be 1
Vinicius
minute at a
Junior.
time.
Serginho. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really
Please
got
be
going,
reminded
but
that
at least
drinking
this
is
will be a
only
good
allowed
time
in the
to
areas shown on the
reflect
map.
and
Thank you very much
regroup.
for
I
your
can see a few
cooperation.
changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Maradona with the short one. Shot goal! Serginho. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Rijkaard tries to play it through. Now it's Shevchenko. Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Takes a shot! There's a goal! What a great message of defiance. They are pumped for this. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's in a real chance! Goal, Milan! Is this the moment? The moment they can save themselves.
Wow, this is good. Frighteningly good, Peter. Just about everything that could go well has gone well. If only it could be like this every game.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Milan go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Maradona. I think we're just about done here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Kimmich. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.